สวัสดีทุกท่านนะครับพบกับผมนายเรดวูฟเจ้าเก่าอีกเช่นเคยนะครับและเราก็มาต่อกันอีกครั้งครับกับคลิปแปลบทสนทนาและข้อมูล Intel ของเกม Fireteam Elite นะครับโดยในครั้งนี้เราจะพาทุกท่านไปรู้จักกับตัวละครเพียงตัวเดียวนะครับภายในเกมที่ดูจะปกติแต่ก็ไม่ปกติสักทีเดียวนะครับจะเป็นใครเดี๋ยวเราไปดูกันเลยครับโดยตัวละครที่เราจะมาแปลบทสนทนาและข้อมูล Intel ในครั้งนี้คือเอสเตอร์นั่นเองครับเห็นแบบนี้นางก็เป็นหุ่นยนต์นะครับหรือที่ในเกมนี้จะเรียกว่าซินเทติกแต่ถ้าจะเรียกกันเข้าใจง่ายกว่านี้อีกก็คือ Android หรือว่ามนุษย์เทียมครับโดยทำท้องเรื่องแล้วเอสเตอร์จะทำหน้าที่เป็นเหมือนกับหน่วยสนับสนุนด้านข้อมูลร่วมกับจ่าสิบเอกเฮเลล่าครับก็นับว่าตัวละครตัวนี้เป็นอีกหนึ่งตัวละครนะครับที่มีบทบาทมากอีกตัวหนึ่งภายในเกมครับแล้วก็ในส่วนข้อมูลที่เกี่ยวข้องกับเอสเตอร์จะมีอะไรบ้างเดี๋ยวเราไปรับฟังแล้วก็รับชมกันเลยนะครับ
He was assigned to Palace Station, a Weyland-Yutani research facility on the surface of LV-895. The Palace Station team developed weapons from Xenomorph XX-121. In particular, they explored the effects of a mutagenic agent. Xenomorphs and other test subjects were loosed by a containment breach. The majority of the staff perished. Unclear. Small amounts were delivered by the company.The science team was not told its origin. They referred to it as pathogen. As biogenetics is not Dr. Honecker's specialty, he is unable to provide details. No, his degree is in archaeology. He claims he was lured here by the promise of access to alien artifacts. Pardon, to be clear, I refer to artifacts from a technologically advanced alien civilization, not xenomorphs.Given that humanity has never recorded conclusive evidence of a tool using alien civilization, Dr. Honecker was understandably intrigued. Dr. Honecker and some of his colleagues fled Palace Station in a shuttle. It launched on a pre-programmed course to Katanga. Unfortunately, 2 creatures stowed aboard. They killed one, and you met the other, the mutated xenomorph he called Monica. The doctor was the only survivor.You are familiar with the xenomorph reproductive process? It was gestated within a woman named Monica. Dr. Honecker seems unwilling to discuss it further. There was discord between the science team and Weyland-Yutani's manager, Administrator Bellows. In particular, Mr. Bellows ordered the use of human convicts to breed xenomorphs.Dr. Honecker doubtless hoped we had taken his employers into custody to face charges. I hope you did not ingest that. It is an internal lubricant used by synthetics like myself. Artificial people, if you prefer, or simply androids. We are designed to mimic human form and behavior, and can perform many tasks.Often ones that humans find upsetting, unethical, or physically uncomfortable. In the previous century, there were cases where synthetics became unstable. The initial solution was to make our minds less complex. Since the 2160s, synthetics are constrained by hard-coded laws governing acceptable behavior towards humans. The colonial Marines employ synthetics in various roles. The integer series are low-sapient combat models.Perhaps you've deployed with our platoons Alpha and Beta, high-functioning bishops and esters, operate support equipment, analyze scientific anomalies, and provide medical care. That is a Seegson maintenance jack, a standard accessory included with each sale of Working Joe synthetics. The Working Joe was a class of low-sapient android popular last century. They were, if you will pardon my saying,an unsophisticated design. Synthetics from Weyland-Yutani and Hyperdyne systems served the high-end market. Seegson Company had neither the technical nor industrial expertise to compete. Working Joes were assembled from inexpensive commercial electronics. In a time when disguised synthetics were misused to monitor or discipline human employees, Seegson marketed with the slogan, "You always know a Working Joe."Their crude appearance was a selling point among those fearful of synthetic infiltration. You scanned the manifest near the Weyland ship? May I? It details a series of 2-way flights. On trips from LV-895 to Katanga, creatures from the moon were the cargo. On returns, the items were cryogenic suspension pod, loaded, live ovomorph sample, 4. It is curious these pods are of uniform manufacture, not a field modification or expedient improvisation. They appear to be the result of an extended design process by experts in hypersleep technology. And they were designed for one specific cargo, xenomorph eggs. These devices were mass-produced, not for palestation but for general use. Weyland-Yutani might have many eggs in transit or storage across the frontier. I have seen this headgear in your combat recordings. It is worn by Weyland-Yutani's security synthetics. Human form androids are used for many applications, from administration to combat. Personal and corporate security are historically among the most popular fields. One of the earliest mass-produced security models was Weyland-Yutani's Davis from the late 2130s. Security synthetics often possess limited and inflexible intellects. Strict adherence to orders makes them preferable for riot control and strike breaking. They cannot sympathize with those they are deployed against. Weyland-Yutani used many security synthetics at palestation. Perhaps this was because xenomorphs do not perceive synthetics as a threat or potential host. Unless attacked, they ignore androids. May I examine your scan of Cynthia's server hardware? She was a curious variation of the mother computer concept. Mother systems have existed since the early period of exocolonization. They are immobile, mainframe-based artificial intelligences that regulate all systems on a spacecraft. The premier example is Weyland-Yutani's Mother series, which lent their name to all AIs of the type. Competing brands include Siegsen's Apollo and Hyperdyne's Proxy. Compared to synthetics, mother systems are many times more intelligent and capable. However, they have rudimentary socialization programming. You would find them cold and uncommunicative, while a human crew travels in hypersleep. A ship's mother system works with a synthetic partner like myself to maintain the vessel.
และจากข้อมูลที่เราได้รับฟังแล้วก็รับชมไปนะครับเอสเตอร์จะมีความรู้เกี่ยวกับเรื่องของซินเทติกเป็นส่วนใหญ่นะครับซึ่งก็สมแล้วล่ะครับกับที่นางเป็นซินเทติกประจำกองพลของเรานะครับแล้วก็ตอนนี้ก็จบไปแล้วนะครับกับการแปลบทสนทนาและข้อมูล Intel ในครั้งนี้ครับในคลิปต่อไปจะเป็นตัวละครตัวไหนไว้เรามาติดตามกันนะครับสำหรับวันนี้ผมนาย Redwolf ต้องขอลาท่านผู้ชมทุกท่านไปก่อนนะครับใครชอบคลิปนี้ก็อย่าลืมกดถูกใจแล้วก็กดติดตามให้กำลังใจกันด้วยนะครับพบกันใหม่ในคลิปหน้าสวัสดีครับ